Hello guys, what I'm going to show you today is how you can use environmental variables in Power Automate, which is actually a crucial practice for building robust, scalable, and manageable flows. They're going to allow you to separate configuration data from your flows logic, making it easier to move solutions between different environments like development, testing, and production without hard coding values. This tutorial is going to guide you through the process of creating and using these environmental variables, okay? Now, what I want you to do is I just want you to go to your Power Automate in here, and I want you to go to your solutions, okay? That's very important. We just have to find our solutions menu, which in my case is this one here. Here you're gonna have the list of solutions that you have already created, or just possibly use also. So yeah, guys, what I want you to do now is I want you to click on New Solution in here. I want you to give it a name. In my case, it's just gonna be, I don't know, testing. Let's select a publisher, and let's click on Create One. Okay, amazing. Now it's gonna take a couple of seconds to load in here. But yeah, now once this is loaded, I want you to click on New, and then More, and then Environmental Variable. Okay, Environment Variable actually let's call. Okay, we're just gonna give this a name, for example, like SharePoint share URL. Okay, and you can also give it like a description, okay, or something like that, but this is optional. Okay, now let's talk about the data types. In my case, I'm just gonna give this a decimal number, a text, okay? And the default value is the default value that it's gonna take when no other value is given. In my case, I'm just gonna give it like, I don't know, now or default or something like that, okay? So yeah, guys. Okay, now in the current value, this value is going to override the default value and it's specific to the current environment. When you move a solution to a new environment, you will be prompted to provide a new current value, okay? But yeah, in my case, I'm just not going to use this, so I'm just going to click on Save in here, okay? And after that, we're going to have our actual solution, okay, our actual environmental variable. Now, how you can use this is when you create or edit a flow, you can just add an action in here, and you're going to be able to reference this environmental variable, such as site address or list name, okay, as any other like dynamic content variable. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it, and thank you so much, guys.